Hi guys, Edward here, and I know I need to reorganize my clothes. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, as you can see, I'm wearing a Westfest t-shirt because Westfest is actually happening this weekend. Actually starts tomorrow. So if you are in the Ottawa area and you are willing to come down, Westfest is happening at Tom Brown Arena down in Westboro, Ottawa, Ontario. It's very easy to find, so it's Tom Brown Arena. It starts at 5 p.m. and it goes from Friday all the way down to Sunday, and it ends at midnight. So the first day, it's basically just music, and it's a great festival. This will be my 11th year working it. So it starts at 5 p.m., goes till midnight on Friday. On Saturday, it starts at 8 and goes till midnight, and then on Sunday, it goes from 8 till midnight. So yeah, for the whole weekend. But we're not talking about Westfest today. Today we're talking about something different. I am going to be doing the Spyro the Reunite trilogy once it comes out in September. I have decided that if I can get 1,000 likes on the first video of this first Spyro game, then I will do Crash Bandicoot the Insane Trilogy. Now, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it is available with Xbox One, but if it is not, I will literally go out and buy myself a PlayStation 4 just so I can play Crash Bandicoot. Now, I've never played any Crash. Okay, I played one Crash Bandicoot, that was for the GameCube. I've never played any of the original Crash. I've never played any of the first 3 games. I've never played any Crash Bandicoots except for the one that I own on the GameCube. Now, that being said, I didn't grow up with Crash. I grew up with Spyro, the dragon. And I have to say that the first Spyro game is my favorite. And I'll tell you why. I have OCD. And I don't know if you have seen my Assassin's Creed videos. I hope you have. But if you look at my Assassin's Creed videos, I'm very particular of how I do it and how I play. I like to get everything on the sidelines before I continue on with the main mission. So how Spyro 1's going to work is I'm going to get the gems in the home world, and then I'm going to take care of the actual worlds. I'm going to leave the flight missions at the very end. I'm going to do that in a separate video. I'm going to do all the flight episodes in a separate video, all come together. Now, I have not played Spyro in years. I've actually went back to my cousin's place to see if he still had his PlayStation 1, and he doesn't have his PlayStation 1. Well, not at his place, he doesn't. He has it at the cottage, which is in Charlotte Lake. So, yeah, I would have done it on the PlayStation just to do a little bit of nostalgia what the original games were. He doesn't have it there, and he doesn't have time to go to the cottage and go pick it up with the Spyro games that are there as well, because he's a full-time firefighter. Yes, my cousin is a firefighter. So is his brother. This is third generation here. Their grandfather was a firefighter. Their father was a firefighter. Actually, platoon chief, which is the highest rank in the fire department in Ottawa. And now they're firefighters. Tyler was a teacher, but that didn't go too well because teaching is very hard in Canada. So he became a firefighter. So third generation. Anyways, enough about my personal life. So yes, I will be doing Spyro the Dragon. I will be doing Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or Gateway Glimmer as it's still in the UK, and Spyro the Dragon. Now, why is Spyro 1 my favorite? Because in Spyro 1 you can do it in any way you want, but you can do it in a way that people who have OCD can do it as well. Spyro 2 doesn't give you that ability. There's only certain things you can do in a level before you can actually get other stuff, like swimming, climbing abilities, all that kind of stuff. You cannot do that right off the bat. You need to have a certain amount of gems because the Moneybags is the bitch. Moneybags is a freaking prick. I hate Moneybags. You're the Dragon. You're the Dragon's okay. There is certain stuff that you still cannot do. But we'll get to that later. We still have a couple months. Like we're only in June, July, August, September. So we still got 3 months before it comes out, and we still have a release date in September when Spyro 3 comes out. Sorry, Spyro the Reunite trilogy comes out. Rhiannon will be with me when we do these games. I probably will do the first episode by myself. And if Tyson is available, my cousin, if he's available, I will bring him on as a co-commentator because he's the one who taught me how to play Spyro in the first place. So if he is available, I will call Tyson, see if he is available, and see if he'll come on as a co-commentator. No promises though. Most of it will be just Rhiannon and I. So yeah, I am doing Spyro. If I can get 100 likes on the first episode, I will do Spyro. I will do Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, but only if I get 100 likes. Now, somebody asked me, when are you going to get back to doing the Assassin's Creed episodes? I have decided to scrap the Assassin's Creed, scrap Assassin's Creed Revelations on the Xbox One. I'm actually going to redo the game over again, and I'm going to do the Xbox 360 version instead of the Xbox One version, because I'm not home at this current time. I'm still recovering from surgery. Yes, I'm still recovering. I gotta wait 2 months before I get a heart monitor to be put on, and then I'm going to be out of commission for another week. And I'm not starting work till September, so I still got a long way before I even start going back to work. So right now, I'm pretty much just living off employee insurance right now. So we still have a lot to do. So I decided that I'm going to stop doing Assassin's Creed Revelations on the Xbox One. I'm going to go back and do it on my Xbox 360, which my grandparents just come home right now because Westfest is down here. So I will be doing it again. I'm going to redo it. I'm putting Assassin's Creed 3 on hold. I am in the process of recording Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, but I'm going to go back and do Revelations as much as I can. I want to get Revelations done and put on before I continue on with number 3. Because there's one episode in number 3 where my grandmother is yelling at me because I was swearing and it's not Christian relationship. You know what, guys? I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm going to swear. If I want to swear, I will. I know my grandma doesn't like it because she's a hardcore Christian. I'm not. There's different ways of being Christian. There's 2 ways. One Christian way is not to swear and go to church every Sunday and all that kind of stuff. No. That's not the kind of Christian I am. My Christian reality is I can swear as long as I keep it to a minimum. Second of all, I don't go to church every Sunday because I just don't have the time for it. I go to church whenever I like to go. I like to go every Sunday. But sometimes my cousins are not available to give me a lift. So I try and make it to church every Sunday. Okay, that's true. But as swearing goes far and all that kind of stuff and all that kind of things, I'll swear if I want to. So I will have to. I'll probably put that episode up just for comedy influence. I probably won't. I probably won't not even edit it. I'll just put them up like I've been doing. So if you hear the yelling of that episode, now you know why if you watch this episode. I'll put a link in the description down below when the video is up so you can go watch the episode. Which I need to put up first before I even get there. So the description might be delayed for a bit. Anyways, so yeah, I will be going back to Assassin's Creed original formula. Once Assassin's Creed 4 is done, I will be doing Rogue, and once Rogue is done, then we will be going into the new gen games, and that's when I'll need to actually go home and do the new gen games. I will be home full time by that time. But you probably won't. But like I said before in our video, in our stream like this, Assassin's Creed Unity was given to me before the game was released to the public, so mine doesn't have all the glitches that mine has some glitches because it's still a beta testing stage, but it doesn't have terrible glitches that it had when the game was released to the public, because I have what the game was supposed to be like. So my game might look a bit different. I believe the color scheme on Arno's robes are a bit darker than they are in the original copy. But other than that, I think everything else is pretty much exactly the same. It's just we don't have as much glitches as the original one does. Because I tried doing a live stream on Twitch when I first got a Twitch account, and there was no lag whatsoever. It was perfectly streamed, perfectly fine. 1080p perfectly. There was no lag, no glitches, but it was only just a little bit of a stream. I don't even use Twitch anymore because I'm not big on live streams because I don't have enough subscribers on YouTube to be doing live streams. Most of my, I also started a Patreon account, guys, so I'm getting a bit more money from Patreon. And I just registered a new contract with Coca-Cola. So I'm on another 5-year contract with Coca-Cola, so I can get sponsored by Coca-Cola. So I'm on another 5-year contract with them because I had to get renewed because I have to get renewed every 5 years. So I'm not on another 5-year contract with Coca-Cola. I started a Patreon account, so if you want to join my Patreon, that'd be great. So that's basically what's happening. I also want to explain to somebody about my Assassin's Creed Let's Plays. Next week, when I get back, I'm going to be doing a rundown of my top 10 favorite Assassin's Creed games from worst to best. So all the games might not be included. I'm only doing the original console games, so I'm not doing like anything about Liberation or Bloodlines. I'm only doing the actual console games. So I will be doing a rundown of that, but I gotta wait till I get a new editing system to actually do the rundown because my old editing system is not capable of what I want to proceed on doing. So other than that, guys, everything is fine. I hope if anybody's interested, I hope to see you at Westfest. I'll be working in the VIP lounge, but I will be around the park. So if you're interested in seeing me there, go ahead. It starts at 5 o'clock p.m. I gotta be there by 8 because I'm working it. But yeah, I'll hope to see you there. And I just want to let you know what's happening with Spyro and Assassin's Creed. And I will see you here in the next video. Thank you for watching Game Hunter Studios. Edward out.